Next we have Nancy Morstead, Montana State University.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Jerry.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Wonderful.
On behalf of the Athletic Council at Montana State University, I'd like to present this check to you for $17,200 from our 48-hour dance marathon.
God bless you. Thank you.
Adding them up, Terry Monsoor, Pittsburgh State University.
Mr. Lewis, in hopes of aiding to find a cure for muscular dystrophy, the women of Alpha Gamma Delta sorority at Pittsburgh State University in Pittsburgh, Kansas, successfully staged our first annual 36-hour marathon. With the wonderful support of our university students, community, family, and friends, we raised, and I'm very proud to present to you today, a check in the total of $19,020.
Oh.
Texas, Austin.
Hi, Jim. What'd you dress up for?
That's the way we drip.
You look fine, Jim.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me all about it. Right, get it on.
On behalf of the clubs, the fraternities, and the sororities at the University of Texas, and the Silver Spurs, which is an honorary service organization serving UT in the surrounding area, they're better known for holding Bevo, the UT mascot, at the games. I'm very proud to present to you this check for $25,000. Now we have Dana Kaufman, National Youth Committee member, Juneau, Alaska.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Jerry.
Juneau, that I know. Juneau, that I know.
I knew it.
Get on with it.
Okay. Jerry, on behalf of the dancers in the second annual Juneau Dance Marathon, the organizing committees, and the community, which gave so generously. Oh, don't do that. I'm proud to present to you this check in the amount of $25,100.
Thank you, John.
Kathy Davis from Southwest Missouri State University.
Hi. As a result of the combined efforts of Gamma Sigma Sigma Service Sorority,
Jimmy, Holman, Tedman,
Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity, students, faculty, and staff of Southwest Missouri State University, and the good people of Springfield, on our 5th annual Dance Marathon Against Dystrophy, I'm very happy to present to you this check for $40,000.
How about those kids? $165,000, I reckon, about that much. The young people of America. Thank you, Tom. And thank you all very much. You're beautiful. Okay, that's the second visit we had with the young people of America, as I call them, the young campus reps. They do a lot of hard work, and they really prepare, and they set up a great program to be able to bring these kind of dollars to us. That's magnificent, and we are grateful because it's going to go into that marvelous large pot. It does not go there. That's the phone calls, that's the pledges, and that's you people watching. If you like our program, if you believe in what we are doing and believe in what we believe, those numbers will soar. Between those soaring numbers and these soaring numbers, we will have a marvelous total, a great finish to provide the scientists with the dollars they need to forge ahead and beat this.
On behalf of all the members of the Delta Upsilon, Delta Tau Delta, Lambda Chi Alpha, and Alpha Phi Omega chapters at the University of Missouri, Columbia.
Hold it. Come on, hold it. Do that one time slow for me.
On behalf of all the members of Alpha Phi Omega,
Alpha Phi Omega,
Delta Tau Delta,
Delta Papa David,
Delta Upsilon,
Upsi Yipi Alpha,
Lambda Chi Alpha chapters at the University of Missouri, Columbia.
All of the cats hanging around.
I'm proud to present to you our check totaling $16,700.
You can pronounce it any damn way you want, Bill.
Thank you.
Kim Hendricks from Woodrow Wilson High School, West Virginia.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi. I'm here representing the people of West Virginia. Okay, God. What do you want me to do? Take this? Okay.
It sounds good.
Okay, on behalf of all the people that participated in the dance marathon, the people that sponsored it, which was WCR radio station,
and the Shady Springs Women's Club, I would like to present to you a check worth $17,000 in hopes that someday your kids can dance the same way we did.
Thank you. Thank you, honey.
Standing right next to you, Jerry, is Meg Berry from Denison University.
Here, darling.
This past spring, the Denison Community Association sponsored its third annual Muscular Dystrophy Dance Marathon. We set a goal of $12,000, but we found in only a few hours that we would far exceed that. On behalf of the Denison community and the many people that help sponsor our effort, I'd like to present to you this check for $17,300.
Thank you.
Jerry Peace, Indiana University, Kokomo.
Hi, Jerry. I have a check with me from Kokomo, Indiana, and I want to present it to you and MDA. This check represents the efforts of several organizations, including the Student Union Board at Indiana University at Kokomo, which during its first event for muscular dystrophy held two events its first year. Also, the Markham Mall Merchants Association, other organizations, the people who sponsored us, the participants, our parents who backed us, and the community who gave to us. We want to present this check of $21,300 to you, hoping that it will help realize a cure for your kids.
Thank you, Sherry.
Diane Bristow, Old Dominion University.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, darling.
In November of last year, Old Dominion University sponsored its third annual campus-wide muscular dystrophy dance-a-thon. Our goal was set for $18,000, but through all of the efforts and enthusiasm of all of our participants, we exceeded this goal before the 50 hours of dancing ended. On behalf of Lulu Foster, my co-general coordinator, and Old Dominion University, it gives me great pleasure to present this check to you for $22,200.
Thank you, Diane.
Cindy Frederick, University of Pittsburgh.
Hi.
Hi.
Every year, every year, all the sororities and fraternities at Pitt organize a Greek week. And during this Greek week, we have a lot of activities, and one of them is a charity drive. Now, this year, we were so proud and happy to be able to raise $25,400 for you and your kids.
God bless you. That's lovely. Thank you, Cindy.
Finally, Laurel Blindy, University of Iowa.
Thank you, Tom. Jerry, each year for the last 5 years, the Interfraternity Council and the Panhellenic Council at the University of Iowa sponsored our 30-hour dance marathon. And each year, our dance has gotten a little bigger in the number of couples dancing and in the number of dollars we've collected. This year was our biggest, and I'm, on behalf of the Iowa Dance Committee, the 275 couples that danced, and especially those people that pledged the dollars to your kids, I've got a check here for $30,000.
Tom. It would be
the Distributive Education Clubs of America. Here, representing DECA, is its high school division president from St. Albans, West Virginia, Melissa Tumler.
Yeah, hi, Melissa. How you doing? I'm doing terrific. Wait, you're Melissa? You're Melissa. You're another Melissa? You're Melissa. No, you're Melissa.
I'm Melissa.
Okay.
Jerry, this has been a very thank you. This has been a very successful year for the Distributive Education Clubs of America. DECA members from all across North America have been doing things to raise money for MDA. We've done a great job. 2 of these members represented here today, representing our junior collegiate division in the 7-Up MDA DECA fundraising civic consciousness activity from St.
Go ahead. Come closer here.
Closeness.
That's right. Go ahead.
From St. Clair County Community from St. Clair County Community College, Port Huron, Michigan, Julie Miller.
Hi, Jerry.
How are you, Julie?
That's not fair.
Let us see. This way, everyone's in the shot. Go ahead.
Representing the high school divisions, highest fundraising chapter for MDA. What are you doing to me?
Just get on it.
Representing the high school divisions chapter for MDA, the highest fundraising chapter for the 4th year in a row. You got that?
Yes.
4th year in a row. From Ridgefield High School, Ridgefield, Connecticut, Mr. Jeff Albanese.
Jeff.
Sure, these are DECA members. Come on. Jerry, now we'd like to share with you Jerry Lewis.
Yes.
Now, we would like to share with you a video
Okay.
that best describes the nation's most outstanding student organization ever, DECA.
Okay, let's run it.
Thank you. Let's
Thank
do
you.
it.
All right, Melissa.
We will welcome back MDA's National Youth Chairman, Bill Hembry, with representatives of 3 more outstanding high schools.
Hello, Bill. Welcome back.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry, as a student at Johnson & Wells College in Providence, Rhode Island, I took part in the Great Providence Bed Race to benefit MDA. It isn't easy to raise the amount of money these students are about ready to give you, but they realize it's worth the effort, because every dollar is spent on research, patient services, and summer camps for children with muscular dystrophy. I have with me 3 exceptional students who have displayed a little extra effort. First, Amy Goldstein, representing Manalapan High School in Manalapan, New Jersey. Amy?
Amy.
Jerry, it's great to be here, and I'm very proud to represent Manalapan and the work that we have done on behalf of your kids. This past year, we held our 3rd annual Super Dance, and it was the most successful one ever held in the state of New Jersey. The entire community contributed generously, both prizes and donations, and the students worked very hard. We all hope that our effort will help to one day find a cure. So on behalf of Manalapan High School, I proudly present you with this check for $21,337.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Now be careful with this one.
Jerry, we also have Jeff Albanese, representing Ridgefield High School in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Jeff?
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jerry.
As the chairman of Ridgefield High School's 8th annual Super Dance, the students and community once again gave us tremendous support to make our dance a great super dance. Sure, you're not making this easy.
Go ahead, Jeff. It's a lot of fun. I don't mind looking at you.
I'm proud to represent Ridgefield High School for its 4th time here, and I'd like to thank Mr. Mark Katz, our advisor. And now it gives me great pleasure to present you with a check for $20,395.
Thank you, Jeff. See, you got through it okay. Come on,
Jerry, and next.
He's crying. Oh, that's great. It's good to laugh like that, Jeff. Come on, Bill, get on with it.
And next, Jerry, Melissa Hetzel from C.E. King High School in Houston, Texas. Melissa?
Hi, Melissa.
This is the 7th year for Kickathon in Houston, and once again, we have made a tremendous showing. Our drill team at C.E. King was one of more than a dozen teams who combined their efforts by going out into their communities and collecting money and pledges for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. The Kickathon was held in the Astro Arena, in which the drill teams kicked and performed for a total of 6 hours. However, the Kickathon wasn't all work. It gave each of us as participants the joy and excitement and pride of knowing that we were performing and kicking for those kids that can't. And on behalf of the Houston Kickathon, I would like to present you with this check for $20,158.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Bill. Thank you all. Thanks, Jeff.
Here to tell us more about it are McDonald's crew representatives Nancy Findley from New Station, Pennsylvania, and Colleen Dews from Tyler, Texas.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Jerry.
How are you? Colleen?
It's fine.
Well, I know that you're, yes, I'll grab your hand after you're through holding.
In New Stanton, Pennsylvania, we raised over $3,000 for muscular dystrophy. We had car races, we went to the local fair, home and garden fair, and we had activities in our store. And now here is Colleen with a report from Texas.
Colleen?
Yes, Jerry. Thank you, Nancy. In Tyler, Texas,
Yeah, why don't you give her your mic, and then I can talk to her, and you can hold this, and I'll grab that. As a matter of fact, if you lower it, we could do a lot more. Yeah, we could use a little raunchiness at this time of the night. Go ahead, sweetheart.
In Tyler, Texas, we did very well with the MDA fundraising.
In Tyler, Texas?
Yes.
Hold the mic up closer,
Okay,
sweetheart.
thank you. We raised over $1,000 in our McDonald's store. We did it through balloon sales, bowl-a-thons, and canister collections. And I'm proud to announce the new total is
$358,275. Thank you both very much. Thank
We'll
you.
be back.
Ed McMahon.
With us Chairman Christopher Atkins with 2 more outstanding student representatives.
Okay, the schools that are represented on the telethon are recognized for their outstanding fundraising efforts during the past school year. As you know, Jerry, it takes years of student, faculty, community support to achieve the level of success we're recognizing this morning. Our next student is from Troy Athens High School in Troy, Michigan, Jeff Ukrainic.
Hi, hello,
Jerry.
Jeff. How are you?
Real good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
This is our first year here, and I'm really excited to be here to represent our school on this national telethon. On March 27th, Athens High School sponsored its 4th annual Super Dance to raise money to benefit muscular dystrophy. Through this dance marathon, we raised money. We had 700 dancers, and we had other things such as we had
Besides that, what did you have? You had a lot of...
We had a flower sale, we had benefit play performance, and we also had a super game, which is teachers versus students. We are very proud of our accomplishments, and I'd like to thank everyone that helped out with their time and energy. On behalf of Troy, Michigan and Athens High School, I'd like to present you this check of $23,000.
Well, thank you. That's terrific.
Next, we have a school that's been helping MDA for 15 years, and this is their 12th consecutive appearance on the telethon. From Iowa State University in Ames, Iowa, Larry Martin.
Hello, Larry.
Hi. Jerry, I'm very glad to be here.
Thank you.
In April, Iowa State University put on its 15th annual dance marathon. Approximately 400 students danced for 24 hours and raised over $23,000. The result...
The result.
This was the result of many months of planning and hard work by the Dance Marathon Central Committee. We'd also like to thank our MDA District Representative, Joe Leiser, you. On behalf of Iowa State University, Muscular Dystrophy Dance Marathon Committee, I'd like to present this check for $23,000. $23,500.
Thank you. I think that it would be relevant at this particular point of the program to mention that the young people of this country are a tremendous force Some are constipated, others aren't. But when we have the beautiful young people, the likes of Chris Atkins and all of these, most of these marvelous people, I can only say that we thank them from the bottom of our hearts, and they all deserve a terrific cheer for a job well done. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, fellas. Thank you for your help. And we'll see you. Get off the stage. A great new friend has joined us. Now, Chris Atkins.
Here representing the Kappa Alpha Order is National Undergraduate Chairman from Millsap College, Jackson, Mississippi. Let's welcome David Coffey.
Hello, David.
How you doing, Joe?
How are you doing? Good.
Last year, Jerry, after the telethon, our former National Undergraduate Chairman sent letters to all the chapters challenging them and challenging them to increase. Yes.
Come on over here, Dave.
Come here.
Now, just relax.
Okay.
Okay. Now, go ahead, Dave.
Okay. Challenging them to increase and concentrate our efforts for muscular dystrophy, our national philanthropy.
Would you like
Don't
me to
do
wait
this
in
to
the
me,
car?
Jared.
You want me
know-
to wait in the car? I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm just trying to listen to you.
It's just the looks, really. Is that you or me?
No. I don't think it's me. Come on, David. Now, just relax.
Okay. This isn't on anymore. Okay.
Thank you. I'm not doing a damn thing to this kid. Come on, David.
One of the ideals of a Kappa Alpha is held in the pursuit of excellence. And even though perfection isn't an attainable aspiration, even though perfection isn't an attainable aspiration, as everyone who works for MDA knows, it's something that we all must strive for. We can't settle for anything less than the best or the greatest. MDA, where are you going, Jared? Come on back here.
Do you have a check for us?
Yes, I do, Jared.
Give it to me.
Jerry, let me say, the KAs, our efforts, our time, the hours we spend are uncountable for MDA, but it's it's nothing compared to the reward that we get from the joy of giving to your kids every year.
I know.
And that's why we're back every year. That's why we're back this year, to help MDA achieve its goals.
You're getting into next year right now.
And I'm proud to present, on behalf of 120 chapters of the Kappa Alpha Order, a check for $100,000.
Thank you. That's some beautiful kid. Thank you, David. You were wonderful. Oh, Jesus. There's one of the first times in my life that I was as straight as you could possibly be, and he accused me of cocking around.
Our next entrance... Help in the fight against muscle diseases.
Pancake jamborees are only one of the many ways that the Tall Cedars of Lebanon use to raise money for MDA. Other ways include rose sales, marathons, food stands, and dances. Some of over 25 fun, frolic, fellowship, and family activities that the Tall Cedars of Lebanon use to raise money for MDA. When a Mason wears this pyramid, he wears it with a purpose and with pride. Tall Cedars of Lebanon of North America.
I've been laughing at the Tall Cedars hats for about 38 years. But they understand that I do it with respect and love because they've been terrific to us, but they are the dumbest looking hats I've ever seen. The one thing I want to do one day is to lift the hat and see if the head is pointy. That's what I want to see. Again this year, Fuji Photo Film USA has generously contributed the videotape product that we use to record our show. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our good friends at Fuji. Konnichiwa. I doubt that we'll be getting any more of that next year. As I mentioned,
of North America.
You want me to go for it, don't you? Let's establish one fact that's very important. The Tall Cedars have been with us for more than 30 years, and they have brought us an awful lot of dollars. But there's no question about the fact that those hats are the dumbest looking hats you've ever seen in your life. My God, if you turn them upside down, you can screw them into the ground. But we love them. They're really lovely people. And I think they forgive me when I get silly like that. Thank you for everything, Maureen. Here's Ed.
Hello, Ed. Welcome. How are you?
Glad to be here, Jared.
Thank you.
Well, once again, we're doing this, and as you know, I come here as a spokesman for a lot of 7-uppers, both here and in Canada, who are very much committed to helping the kids and helping people of all ages who have a problem. You know, as we've talked to our people, I think we've come to realize that these children didn't decide to suddenly be victims. They are victims. But here we are, we have a choice. We can be volunteers. And I'm proud to tell you that our people are doing that. We want to help. You've met some of our people earlier. Constantly, our bottling community, our own people come up with ideas, creative energies to make all these things happen. And last night, I was watching you dance. And I think I just might have an idea for you. If you can get the Michael Peters dancers to travel, we have many 7-Up marathon dances. Now, you could polish your routine a little bit. At the winter this year,
I'm a 60-year-old man. Don't you understand that? Are you crazy? Right after this is over, I go to the home.
Well, that's right. You'll be well rested. You'll be well rested. Now, here's the good news. The winner this year only danced for 23 hours, and I figured that would be a great way to get in training for next year's telethon, and you'd enjoy it. So we're committed We're going to have a lot of fun.
This is the cuckooest president of a company I ever talked to in my whole life.
That's only because we love you, Jerry.
Thank you, Ed.
You know, we've said this so many times here on television and privately that your kids are our kids, and they're always going to be our kids. And now I'd like to reach into this pocket and in a small way, once again, show you that we care and we can help. From 7-uppers all over this country and in Canada, here's a check for $1,700,000.
Thank you, Ed. God bless you. Thank you, my friend.
Ed. Thank you, Jerry. During the past few hours, we've seen videotapes describing how Tall Cedars of Lebanon of North America help your kids. Since 1951, these Master Masons have gone the extra mile for MDA. Now let's welcome from Temple Hills, Maryland, the Supreme Tall Cedar, Lemoyne Dickinson.
Hi, Lemoyne.
Good morning, Jerry.
How are you, Lemoyne?
I'm fine, thank you.
We're delighted to have you with us.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you for coming, Lemoyne.
Would you want to say something about our official headgear?
No, not me. Not me, Lemoyne. I'm just so happy to have you here that... Not me. Oh, no.
Jerry, it's a real pleasure for me to be here this morning, and I bring you greetings from our membership, the 30,000 Tall Cedars. And I bring you good wishes from them.
Thank you.
Jerry, throughout the years past, and especially this year, the Tall Cedars have been working very desperately for muscular dystrophy. We have had certain activities such as Rose programs, Pancake Jamboree, walkathons, rockathons, and many, many forest activities to raise funds for your children. It takes a lot of people to put these programs together, and I would certainly like to thank the Tall Cedars, their families, friends, and everyone, especially the youth groups consisting of the Job's Daughters, Rainbow for Girls, and D for helping us. And certainly Brother Wayne Kramer, the chairman of our Tall Cedar Foundation and his board of directors, for all of their hard work and executing the plans and raising this money for muscular dystrophy. I still think you should see how you look with this pyramid on. I heard you. Isn't he handsome?
I feel like a shingle from a house.
Jerry, on behalf of our entire membership and all of those that have helped us throughout the years, and especially this year, I take great pleasure in presenting you this check in the amount of $250,000 towards our goal of $500,000.
Thank you, Lemoyne. You're a wonderful bunch of people.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
Now, if I may have my pyramid.
You may have your hat back, and thank you for being such great sports and great humanitarians.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Lemoyne. My love to all of the guys.
Thank you. God bless you.
You too. Big Ed.
You look cute in that. That was nice.
And it's held at the Rush, and I forget.
That's all right, sweetheart. That's okay. Just tell me all of your kids, all of the kids at the school, they got together and they put on the dance.
Yeah.
And they invited other kids from other schools, and a lot of people came. There were no other kids from other schools. What did they do? Did they play doctor? What did they do there?
It was held at a popular nightclub called The Rush, and it was shut down to the public on that day.
And they raised money there?
As we went out and got pledges and donations.
And did they live up to the pledges? Did you collect it?
Yeah, they did.
That's terrific. You got
Yeah.
the money on you? Can I have it?
Yeah, here, $20,000.
$20,000. That's just lovely, Dawn. Thank you very much.
Well,
Jason.
Yeah, well, Dawn and the other students here tonight are representing their own schools. And tens of thousands of young people working nationwide to help your kids. Now, we hope that, hearing about these successful stories in schools here are, it's just, we're putting together super dances, and other exciting things to help your kids. And we hope that this will inspire, other schools to get involved. And Jerry, nothing can beat the feeling of having a great time while helping your kids. And I'll be back later with some more success stories.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, come on.
Thank you, Dawn.
Sales for the 7-Up Company, Bob Quirk.
Hello, Bob. Welcome.
Hi, Jerry.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Hi. How are you?
Jerry, as you know from the many years of association of 7-Up and MDA, our fundraising efforts are very dependent upon the activities and efforts of over 450 7-Up bottlers across the United States and Puerto Rico. Now, it's my privilege to introduce to you two of the award winners that we have in 7-Up and MDA Award of Achievement in 1989. First, Vice President of Marketing for 7-Up in Bayamon, Puerto Rico, Rafael Moreno. And
Qué
secondly...
verga está Cérita, Voz de América, Dares. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Qué pasa? Nada. De vire como todos. Sedere, queda, calma.
Perfect, Dave, perfect. And secondly, Mike Stroman, the Vice President, General Manager of 7-Up in Omaha, Nebraska.
How you doing, Mike?
That's great. Jerry, it's my privilege, on behalf of all the 7-Up bottlers of the Eastern region, to present you with this check of $181,000.
Now, if you brought pesos, that would be $7,900,000. Right.
Jerry, please accept this check for $214,000.
Well, let me force myself.
Okay.
Thank you so much. God bless 7-Up. They're always there for us. Thank
Jerry,
you.
tomorrow morning you will meet two more of our bottlers.
Okay.
And, we'll be looking forward to that. See you
We'll
then.
look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning with some more bottlers. And my best to all of your friends in Viva Guadalupe. Okay.
Oh, do I have to go to the bathroom?
Oh, yes. Now we would like to go live to Los Angeles. Now someone yells in the audience, I don't want to go. We want to go live to Los Angeles to meet
through super-sized soft drinks throughout the Labor Day weekend. We have 4 more McDonald's crew representatives to tell us how they're raising money for MDA in their hometowns. Here are crew representatives Holly Melanson from Air, Massachusetts, Bob Mann from Conway, Missouri, Anne Marie Ikulo from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and William Talbert from Memphis, Tennessee.
How about a nice hand for these lovely people from McDonald's?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Wonderful. You look like you are really thrilled to be here.
I am.
And especially to meet Super Jew, right?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Holly.
Huh?
Holly.
Holly.
Yeah.
That was my father's name. Isn't that amazing? Go ahead, sweetheart.
Well, in Air, Massachusetts, we've had fun organizing car washes, bake sales, and adopt a pet days that have raised $500 this year for the fight against MD. William?
In Memphis, Tennessee, our coupon books were hot items. This year, we expect to raise over $70,000 to help your kids. Anne Marie?
In Philadelphia,
Just hold it.
I'm sorry, go ahead, sweetheart.
In Philadelphia, for the last 6 years, we have helped a great volunteer on a softball marathon that has raised more than $3,000. Helping MDA is even more important to me because my son is one of your kids.
Well.
Rob?
In Marshfield, Missouri, MDA telethons are an important tradition. The McDonald's team helped provide food for the MDA volunteers. Our food, time, and effort all go to a good cause, and we have a lot of fun doing it.
Okay, our latest contribution from the McDonald's family is
$462,800.
And we'll be back.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you all. I know we're going to be seeing you all later on, and we appreciate all the hard work McDonald's is doing. Thank you. Okay, Ed.
We need some
We need a
timpani.
timpani.
Let's
We're
go
gonna
and
do
roll 'em.
something. The money's going to turn over, and there's
A
going to
big
be...
six. Here representing the 125,000 members of the American Taekwondo Association are the head instructors of the top fundraising schools for 1989. Third degree black belt Cheryl Bryce and third degree black belt Barry Elks.
Hello, Barry.
Hi, Jerry.
How are you? Sherry?
No. I don't know where to start after
Jerry,
that.
one of the nation's outstanding youth organizations is the Distributive Education Clubs of America. Here representing DECA is its high school division president from Superior, Wisconsin, Todd Gehrman.
Hi, Don. Hi. Welcome, Todd. Thank you. Hi there.
Jerry, it's truly an honor for me to be a representative of the 160,000 members of the Distributive Education Clubs of America. In the 9 years that we have been a member of your team in the fight against muscular dystrophy, we have raised over $2 million for MDA.
You should be very proud of that.
Thank you, we are. We do that by various chapters doing all sorts of activities across the nation, and we're very proud to have with us today a representative from the top fundraising chapter in DECA. This is Ivelisse Ramirez Rosa from Luis Munoz Marine High School in Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico.
Well, yeah.
It is Jerry.
Well, her name has just become Sylvia. How do you like that?
Okay, Sylvia. I'd now like to introduce...
Wait, I want to see if I can pronounce it. Ivelisse. Ivelisse. Se per cottovore te dare che ve da d'amore. Se rere ya bim bam boom. Go ahead, Todd.
It took me a week to learn it, so... I'd now like to introduce to you a tape that explains a little bit about what DECA is all about.
And I hope it'll explain how to pronounce what her name is. Okay, go ahead, Paul.
With us again is the bright young TV and movie star and our telethon youth host.
So fast, I gotta get from over there to over here, and you talk so fast, Casey. There's no rushing. We have all night long.
I figure if I hurry up, you'll bring Robert Goulet back out here to do an encore. Wasn't he sensational? I'll tell you, he was dynamite.
Hey,
you know,
hey,
the stars you have on this show could do an hour and a half apiece and I wouldn't get tired.
you want the truth?
Yes, only the
Have
truth.
you ever heard me sing the impossible?
Rockabye, baby?
No, not that
No,
one.
no?
No.
All right. You had a big hit, a top 10 hit with that song.
I had a hit that was in 1917. It was before the First World War. Okay, they're in position now.
Okay. With us again is the bright young TV and movie star and our telethon youth host, Christopher Atkins, with two more outstanding student representatives.
Christopher.
Hi, Jerry. The schools that are represented on the telethon are recognized for their outstanding fundraising efforts during the past school year. As you know, it takes years of student, faculty, and community support to achieve the level of success we're recognizing this morning. Our next student is from Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge, Trey Williamson. Boss, the plane, boss. We're all big.
Craig? What is it?
Trey.
Trey?
Trey Williamson.
Trey?
That's three
I mean,
in
that's
Spanish.
as Gentile a name as I've ever heard in my life. Bernie would be something I can identify with. Trey, nice to see you.
Same to you, sir.
I've carried you many times. I was a busboy and over... Oh, the hell with it. Go ahead.
Jerry, on behalf of Louisiana State University and the 1989 Overall Muscular Dystrophy Committee, we'd like to present a check to you for a total of $21,000. But I'm gonna make you wait a few minutes, Jerry.
Oh, okay.
No, first I'd like to,
Do I have to do something with that lady to get the money, or what is it?
I wouldn't blame you one bit. No.
These are my people.
No, first of all, Jerry, I'd like to let you know that this pushes the LSU total given to muscular dystrophy at over $250,000.
That's great.
And Jerry, I'd also like to take time to give a special thanks to my co-chairman, Monique Robichaux, and the executive director...
Your co-chairman who?
Monique Robichaux. She's back in Baton Rouge.
Okay.
And the executive director, Patrick Sorrells, for without their efforts, none of this would have been possible.
Okay.
Thank you,
you,
sir.
Trey. That's great.
Okay. Next.
Now, wait one second,
Okay.
Christopher. What part of Louisiana was Trey from?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Right. Okay, Trey. Just want to make sure that it was from Baton Rouge. Go ahead.
Okay, with me next is from the Young American Bowling Alliance in Rudyard, Montana, is D Klein.
Hi, Janie. Nice
Hi.
to know you.
Hi, Jerry. For the past 12 years... Oh. I'm sorry.
I haven't done anything. I had an itch, so I scratched it. It doesn't mean anything here. You might think this means something, but it does. I can show you some other signals that mean something. Go ahead, sweetheart.
From elementary schools to colleges throughout Montana, members of the Young American Bowling Alliance have joined the task force to fight muscular dystrophy. And in the recent discoveries that have helped to fight muscular dystrophy, our kids from the YABA have pledged more than ever to really get in there and fight for you and your kids. Now, I would very much be pleased to present this check to you for $21,000 from the YABA of Montana.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you.
We'll see Christopher Atkins later. You know what's so wonderful about the way we have this program? Let me rephrase that. What's wonderful about the program is that we get a chance to meet some of these lovely, real people who are not professional entertainers, but who are people who do what they do all year long, and then they have to stand on a stage knowing full well these cameras that are so highly detective, they will pierce the personality of the individual, and they know there's 100 million people watching. So it's a little unnerving for them. The fact that they get through it is a miracle. And it's wonderful that they have the courage to walk out and do it. If they were born, as I was, with a little brain damage, then you walk out on a stage and nothing bothers you. You know, you scratch your rash and then you just go on. But that little girl was very, very nervous, and she's trying to overcome that, and I think she did beautifully. And all the young people did beautifully.
With us now, representing the #1 chapter of Alpha Phi Omega in the fight against muscular dystrophy, from College Station, Texas, Chris Simonich.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Jerry. How you doing?
See that move? Fast.
No problem.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, I'm here representing Alpha Phi Omega, and what we are is a service fraternity. And our membership is composed of men and women from college campuses across the United States. We were founded on the Boy Scout principles of leadership, friendship, and service. And part of that service is raising money for muscular dystrophy.
We know that.
And we at Xi Delta, which is the chapter I'm from, put on a dance-a-thon and a 5K run for you. And they went extremely well, as did all the other efforts. So, on behalf of Alpha Phi Omega, I'd like to present this check for $34,000 to you.
That's pretty good.
Outstanding schools in the fight against muscular dystrophy is MDA National Youth Chairman and our telethon youth host, Christopher Atkins. Christopher.
Okay.
Thank you, Casey. Jerry.
Christopher.
Hi. That's spectacular. Jerry, this time I've brought with me the cream of the crop, the representatives from the two most successful school events held to benefit MDA during the 1988-1989 school year. First, from Monsignor Farrell High School, St. Joseph Hill Academy, Staten Island, New York, are John Adrizzo and Kenneth Backus.
Okay, step back here. You step back there. Now you come over here so we can see all of you. That's right. That's much better.
Light
Okay. Are you from their school?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Go, Lewis.
Okay. Go ahead, my friend.
Jerry, for the past 6 years, the students of Monsignor Farrell High School and St. Joseph Hill Academy have worked endlessly, raising well over $250,000 to benefit Muscular Dystrophy Association. Our dreams have become a reality thanks to so many people, including our principal, Father Bergen, and our dedicated faculty and staff, especially our moderator, Mr. Bill Galt. We would also like to give special thanks to our generous merchants and citizens of Staten Island, New York, and also to the dancers who have made our 6th annual Super Dance such a huge success. So, Jerry, we are extremely proud to be representing Monsignor Farrell, the #1 high school Super Dance fundraiser in the nation for the 3rd consecutive year, and here's Kenny to present the check.
Jerry, I'm real proud to present this check of $72,000, and I hope every bit helps.
$72,000. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Bring the girls up there.
All right, now, if you fellas will switch with the girls, we'll get her over here, and we'll get her there, and you get over here, and keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, next, from the #1 MDA fundraising school in the country, Syracuse University in Syracuse, New York, Akira Hurwitz and Tracy Samra.
Hi there.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We are here on behalf of the students of Syracuse University and the entire Syracuse community. Over the past 17 years, we have come together and joined your team to help raise money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Through this year, our university raised a lot of money, and we had a lot of fun, and we'd like to present this check to you from the students of Syracuse University. Tracy?
The check is for a total of $82,000.
$82,000. Thank you, girls. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, Christopher. Come back with some more.
Another MDA national sponsor, Kinder Care Learning Center.
Children are naturals. They are naturally loving and giving.
They enjoy sharing with Jerry's kids at Hopathon time in over 1,200 KinderCare learning centers nationwide. The dimes and dollars raised to fight neuromuscular diseases came from children, caregivers, parents, and the entire family of our companies who share in the caring. I'm Perry Mendel, founder and chairman of KinderCare, urging all of you to join our kids helping Jerry's kids.
I think it's you, Ed.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Let's welcome back the president of False Vending Company and MDA Vice President Roger False and his wife, Adele.
I think we got screwed up. Yeah, we really did. That was my fault, Ed.
What happened?
Well, you see, the KinderCare spot, we have to talk to Perry, who is the president of KinderCare, and the Foles card is wrong. Can I have that one? That's coming up. That's coming up, but not now. Do you have the KinderCare card? Let's look around. Do you folks in the audience mind helping us find the right card? Yeah. Oh, that's the one, right?
We already did that.
No, we did the VTR.
Yeah.
Now, after that, Ed has to introduce me to Perry, who is the president. You don't have a card on that?
We don't have a card on that.
Well, here's how we'll do that.
Why don't you just go hello, see if you can find somebody to say hello to.
Hello, Perry.
Hello, Jerry.
How are you? Why don't you tell everybody what your official capacity is?
Well, I hate to brag, Jerry.
Oh, get on with it.
Anyway, I'm Perry Mendel. I am chairman of the board of KinderCare Learning Centers and the founder of the same.
Big bucks. Big bucks. Big bucks.
What's up, Jerry? I didn't know you were that way.
For big bucks, I'd walk a mile for a camel.
Jerry, let me say it's good to be back here today with you.
It's a pleasure to see you, and I have a small room at the Motel 6 that we can meet in.
What is the appointed hour?
Will you get on with it?
Jerry, this is KinderCare's 12th year of participation with the Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Right.
And with me today are our top fundraisers that I would like to introduce to you.
Thank you.
The Sam Mazzullo, regional manager from Irvine, Texas.
Hi, Sam.
Gloria Seidel, district manager.
Hi, Gloria.
From Anaheim, California. And Ola Williams, who is the center director from Fullerton, California. I believe I said Texas. Sam is also from California. Jerry, it's these people that represent all of the employees, the parents, and the KinderCare kids that allows me to bring to you a check for your kids. So it's with great pleasure that KinderCare presents to you today this check for $1 million.
Stay well. Thank you. Let's hear it for KinderCare. They do some good stuff. I think,
Time, let's hear it.
Oh, yeah, a timpani from Mr. McMahon. A timpani.
Roll it.
He loves to hear that. Oh, yeah. I love it myself. Look at that number. $11,143,212 at 10 minutes past 8 Las Vegas time. It's 10 minutes past 11 in New York, 10 minutes past 10 in Chicago, and when you get this side of Chicago, it's 10 minutes past whatever they have, mountain or central or medieval time. I don't know.
Okay, one of the nation's outstanding youth organizations is DECA. Here to introduce us to some top DECA members is High School Division President from Bothell, Washington, Adam Carr.
Hi, Jerry.
And how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Nice to see you, Adam.
Nice to see you. I'm very honored to be here on behalf of 180,000 members of DECA nationwide. DECA is an association of marketing students. Come on now. DECA is an association of marketing students, both in the high schools and colleges in our nation. We work together. Why are you doing this to me?
I'm just listening to you, Adam. You want me to look here while you're talking? Go ahead. You're doing fine.
Okay. DECA members throughout our nation work together for civic consciousness, leadership skills, and also career skills, pardon me. For the past 11 years, MDA, 7UP, and DECA have co-sponsored the Civic Consciousness Project. This project enables students to gain the opportunity that returning something to their hometown is important. Students from throughout the United States, 4 territories, and Canada work together putting on MDA dances, bowl-a-thons, and other activities to help bring money for you and MDA. I'm very proud, Jerry, to say that in the 11 years we have been a member of your team for muscular dystrophy, we have brought in over $2 million to your organization.
$2 million from a bunch of young people that care.
I'm very honored tonight to also have 2 representatives from a chapter in our nation that was not only the top fundraising chapter, but also the chapter which won our Civic Consciousness Project. These 2 individuals are Kirsten Floberg and Rachel Peterson from Cherry Creek High School in Denver, Colorado.
Kirsten, Rachel.
Thank you very much.
Adam, thank you so much, and we'll be looking forward to you, and I hope you're going to be coming back later on.
I will
the
be
show.
coming back. If you'll take it easier on me next time.
Okay. Let's hear it for these great kids from DECA, ladies and gentlemen. And we give it back to the lovely Lisa Gibbons right there.
Oh, it's Adam.
I'm fine.
Wonderful.
Thank you for giving me the privilege to present to you Key Club International. Key Club is a service organization that exists in high schools throughout North America, the Caribbean, South America, and Asia. Its 140,000 members make it the world's largest youth service organization. MDA became one of its official charities several years ago, and in addition to holding super dances, bowl-a-thons, and other creative fundraisers for Jerry's kids, Key Club members serve as volunteers at MD Summer Camp and participate with kids in a lot of other activities. I think, Jerry, that your viewers can be proud not only of the energy that Key Clubbers have for MDA, but also for the service that they give to their communities at home every day. Last year, these high school students gave 6.5 million hours of volunteer service to their home schools and communities. And it makes it all worth it to know that we're helping people and to see the great things that MDA does. Because the members of Key Club International, caring is a way of life. So on behalf of the individual efforts of the 4,000 Key Clubs worldwide, I present to you this check for $122,000.
Thank you, Mom. Is that kid great? Oh, God love him. Oh, geez. If they could all be like that, if they could all be like those young kids, they are so innocent and so eager to do what they have to do. They're in front of 100 million people with this idiot looking at them. How they get through it, I'll never know, but it's terrific when that happens, boy. That's fun.
Hi, Janelle. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Okay.
Well, I'm honored to be on your telethon helping to introduce students from some of the best schools in the country. Schools whose students care enough to give something back to your kids. From Manalapan High School in Manalapan, New Jersey, Corey Wishengrad and Marty Fruchman.
Okay, why don't you let Corey get here? That's good. Right. Okay, Corey, how are you?
Okay, thanks.
Nice
Jerry.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
What school are you from?
I'm from Manalapan High School in Manalapan, New Jersey.
Wonderful.
And as I sat in the audience today and I watched the show, I really felt a feeling a feeling that really binds the audience and the performers, a feeling that binds you and me. And
You and me?
you and me, Jerry.
What are you trying to say to me?
I'm trying to say that there's hope, Jerry.
Okay.
And it's that hope which drives the Manalapan High School chapter of the National Honor Society to support the Muscular Dystrophy Association. And I could see that you know what I mean.
Yes.
But after 8 years of fundraising,
Go ahead.
after 8 years of fundraising, Jerry, we are proud to boast almost $300,000
Yeah,
in
you should
donations.
be proud.
Our fundraisers take place throughout the entire year, and they range from a celebrity auction to a canister drive to donut and candy sales. Our largest, and by far our most lucrative fundraiser, is our 6-hour super dance, where all the staff and students participate to raise money for your kids. So many people have helped us throughout the years that it's impossible to thank them all. However, a special thanks goes out to Mr. Pete Iovino, our National Honor Society advisor, for all of his hard work. He's a driving force behind us. We'd like to thank Eric Hasper, Ira Weidhorn, and the rest of last year's executive committee for all their hard work. We'd like to thank the administration, Mr. Robert Boucher, Mr. Wayne McChesney, and Ms. Terry Gray for all their support. And last, we'd like to thank Jen Whedon of MDA for all of her help. Jerry, it is our pleasure and our honor to present you with this check for $43,573.
Thank you. Thank you. Those kids are wonderful. I want to thank Harriet Beecher Stowe, Bernard Bulb, Herm Stetman, Mildred and Phil Bird, Herman and Ellen Owens, Bernie and Phil Bendaggett. How did she remember all those people? She mentioned 330 people, she thanked. Our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest,
Next,
ladies and
Paul
gentlemen.
Tarney, National Key Account Manager
Hi, Paul.
for the Midwest Division of the Dr. Pepper 7-Up Bottling Group, headquartered in Columbus, Ohio. And here's Rick Jorgensen.
Hey, Rick.
Marketing Director for the Dr. Pepper 7-Up Bottling Group in Des Moines, Iowa.
Screwing up all their shots, you know. They're supposed to look in the camera, and I'm yelling to them, but it's okay. Keep going.
Next is Rick Pinter, Marketing Analyst for the Canada Dry Bottling Company of New York. And finally, Becky Morgan.
Hey, Becky!
Becky's our Customer Development Manager for the Brown Bottling Group, the 7-Up bottler in Jackson, Mississippi. Becky is a new member of the advisory board. Jerry, the combined effort of the 7-Up bottlers they represent accounts for nearly half of the total 7-Up contribution to MDA this year. Their outstanding results will be included in our final check, and I promise you it will be a good one.
Thank you. I have to let you know something. The Cadbury 7-Up Corporation, Cadbury, of course, came from Australia, England, Europe, etc. They never once have brought me a dairy milk bar of Cadbury. I just want you to know. They do a lot for my kids, but my sweet tooth has been dying for about 7 years. So I think, because I think 7-Up is the best you could possibly drink, and Cadbury is the best delicious milk chocolate, it would be nice if you sent me some, or I'll tell them that there's ants in it. Okay. Let's have a nice hand for these great guys and all of the people from 7-Up and Cadbury. Thank you. Here's Jan Carl.
NBA Vice President Mike McGrath.
Hi, welcome back, Mike. Let's hear it from my people here. This is 7-Up and Cadbury, baby. Welcome back, Michael.
Thank you, Jerry. You know, before we begin, a couple hours ago, you mentioned to me how much you liked Cadbury chocolates from our parent company, Cadbury Schweppes in London.
And I love Schweppes Club Soda more than anything in the world.
That'll be the next time around.
What are you saying?
But to show you how far 7-Up Company will go to please Jerry, his kids, and support MDA.
Oh, my God. Oh, fruit and nut. I get the idea. I got to find the right guy, and he's got me, fruit and nut. It's perfect. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Look at that, honey. Danny, look at what the nice people from 7-Up and Cadbury brought us, so you can lose all your teeth. Thank you, Mike.